Hello my dear friends, today I am going to discuss with you about biochemistry for NIPER JEE examination. I am also going to discuss with you which points are most important in biochemistry and which books one must refer. Talking about importance of biochemistry, so it is the second most important minor subject for NIPER JEE examination. In minor subject, the first preference you should give to the microbiology, and exactly after macro, the second most important subject is the biochemistry. So today I am going to discuss with you which points are most important. So the first is a carbohydrate, the second is a protein, third is an enzyme, and fourth is genetics, fifth is vitamins, and sixth is a organ function test. So we should cover these 6 important topics for biochemistry. So we'll see in detail how one should prepare the 6th topic for NIPER JEE examination. So what to read in carbohydrate, I am going to discuss with you. In carbohydrate, the first important thing is that you should read the classification of carbohydrate. They are classified as monosaccharide, disaccharide, and polysaccharide. You also read the examples of monosaccharide, disaccharide, and polysaccharide. The second thing is that you should read the carbohydrate metabolism, which is most important. In carbohydrate metabolism, you should read the glycolysis, Krebs cycle, and electron transport chain. And you also give importance to the energetics, how many ATPs they are synthesized in glycolysis, in Krebs cycle, and how many they are utilized. So complete energetics you must know about the carbohydrate metabolism. Apart from this one, in the last pages of carbohydrate chapter, you will find a table in Satyanarayan where they have discussed or mentioned about the carbohydrate diseases which happened because of the problem or defect in carbohydrate metabolism. For example, maple syrup disorder, multiple disease or disorders they have mentioned over there. So you also by heart all the disorders or diseases which happen because of defect in carbohydrate metabolism. Third important thing which you should read in carbohydrate is a chemical test. So like Osazon test and different types of chemical tests you would have studied in organic chemistry, which can be used to distinguish between monosaccharide, disaccharide, and polysaccharide. So you also study all the tests by which you can confirm monosaccharide, disaccharide, and polysaccharide, and the most important is Osazon test. So these are 3 important things which you should read in carbohydrate, and for this one you have to refer the best book, that is called Satyanarayan. The next important topic in biochemistry is a protein. So in protein you should read first classification of amino acid, and multiple ways of classification of amino acids are there in Satyanarayana, like essential and non-essential amino acid. And second classification which you should do of amino acid is based upon the structure. Several times they are asking that which of the following is sulfur containing amino acid, which of the following is a hydrophobic amino acid, likewise. So the 2 types of the classification, that is essential and non-essential, and second one is a classification based upon the structure. The second thing which you must read in protein is urea cycle and transamination cycle. This both cycle are most important. You should also do the different kinds of enzyme which convert one chemical into the another, into the urea cycle and into the transamination process. Third thing which you should read in protein is diseases which occurred because of defect in protein metabolism. So all the diseases they are mentioned just after the end of protein chapter in Satyanarayan book. So in this way you have to go for the protein, and only one book you have to refer, that is Satyanarayan. The next important topic is enzyme. In enzyme you should read the classification of enzyme like apoenzyme and blah blah blah, different types of enzymes they have given over there. The second thing is that you also need to read kinetics, enzyme kinetics, and in enzyme kinetics you will get a Michael-Menten equation. So in proper way you should read about the Michael-Menten equation. And the third important thing from enzyme is the diagnostic use of enzyme. At the end of enzyme chapter in Satyanarayan, you will find the tables where they have mentioned that which enzymes it is used to diagnose heart attack, to diagnose prostate cancer, and to diagnose the liver disorders, etc., etc. So you should by heart the last table of enzyme chapter given in Satyanarayana. So these are 3 things which you should read in enzyme. The next important thing which you need to study in biochemistry is genetics, vital topic. In genetics you should read the DNA and types of DNA. The second is what is RNA and types of RNA. The normal three process of in genetics, that is a replication, transcription and translation, and different kinds of enzymes which is involved in this three process. So you must have knowledge of all the enzymes which is commonly used into the translation, transcription and replication. So these are basics of genetics. Apart from this one, you also need to study the mutation and types of mutation, blotting techniques like a southern blotting technique and western blotting technique. The next is immunoassay. You know very well that there are the two types of immunoassay, RIA and ELISA. So in detail you should read the complete protocol of RIA and ELISA, and at the end you must read the PCR, polymerase chain reaction. So these are 6 to 7 important topics you must read in genetics, and again you have to refer the simple and single book, that's Satyanarayan. The next important topic which you should read in biochemistry is organ function test. So multiple organs function tests are given there in Satyanarayana, but you should give focus to the liver, kidney, heart, thyroid and diabetes, and again you have to refer the Satyanarayan book for this one. And the last and most important thing which you should read in biochemistry is vitamins. So you know very well that vitamins are classified in two ways, water soluble and fat soluble. So whenever you are reading a particular vitamin, you should read vitamin 3 segment. The first is chemistry, and second is the important function. You should not do all kind of function of vitamins, just go with the important function. And the last is a deficiency. For example, vitamin A, take the example of vitamin A. So main chemical constituent which is present in vitamin A is retinol, retinal and retinoic acid. The second, what is its important function? So vitamin A is very essential for vision, okay. And third is a deficiency. So deficiency of vitamin A, it causes night blindness, it causes xerophthalmia, keratomalacia. So in this way, just in brief, you should read about the vitamins or prepare. So I'll suggest that you should prepare the chart where you mention the vitamins. Second, it's a chemical constituent. Third, its important function, and fourth, its deficiency. So if you prepare likewise a chart, that chart will help you in the preparation of vitamin. So these are 5 to 6 important topics which you need to cover in biochemistry. So I hope that this lecture will be useful to you and it will guide you and to score good marks into the NIPER JEE examination. And still, if you have any kind of doubts in your mind, please feel free to write down in comment box. I'll be happy to reply you. I'll be happy to help you. Thank you so much.